Hey guys, I hope you're having an excellent day today. Today I wanted to share with you my physical transformation story. So, my health and wellness journey, if you will. It started, well, probably when I was in about grade six, if you can believe it. I remember being really young and getting teased about my weight and getting super upset about it. I was so worried about the kids calling me chubby or fat. I would pretend to have an injury so I wouldn't have to do track and field because they would make fun of me when I was running. I would sit on the sidelines and hide as much as possible. The sad thing is, I look back at the pictures of me at that age and I wasn't chubby. I was perfect. I was just perfect. But I just thought I was the biggest thing ever because kids are cruel. And I remember my mom, me asking my mom to put me on a diet and not put juice boxes in my lunch. Like at like 11 years old, it's ridiculous. I look back on it, but anyways, I was worried. I think I joined Weight Watchers for the first time when I was probably in grade 10 or 11. I was young, and I was always dieting. So I was queen of the yo-yo diet. Then I graduated high school, went to university, gained the freshman 30, I think, in first year. And that was when I first started working out. I joined a gym with one of my roommates, and that's when I started to enjoy working out. So that was a good thing. And I got the weight off that way and started eating healthy again. Then I went to France for third year university and I gained the French 30 or maybe 35 or 40. Oh God, those pain chocolats. Anyways, and the cheese in the baguette. So I enjoyed it, but I gained a lot of weight. So I came back and again had to lose weight. And then, I had to lose weight for my wedding and then etc. So you name it, I had done it. Herbal Magic, Weight Watchers, Slim Fast, Visalis, Isogenics I've tried. I did Herbal One. I did, what was that one called? It's closed now. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, another one, it was an American company that they had opened weigh-in centers here in Canada. It's since gone under. I did that one too. I did them all and I lost weight doing them all, but I just couldn't hold it off. I couldn't maintain it. I always yo-yoed, ballooned back to the weight I was before I started and more. So then I got married and got pregnant almost right after I got married. And I was so excited. And then something very tragic happened. And I lost my first baby at 5 months pregnant. And I was devastated. I had planned everything out for that little baby's life. And I was a high school teacher at the time, and I had told all of my classes. And that was hard. Ended up taking an entire month off school because I didn't feel strong enough to go back and face everybody. I had to have surgery to have the baby removed. And it was a rough time in my life. Finally, I got the courage to go back to work, and I ended up getting so much support from my students. I wished I had gone back a lot earlier than I did because they were amazing. And I worked, to try to move on and move forward. But with that pregnancy, I'd gained quite a bit of weight already. And then I was depressed and I ate and I became heavier. And then, luckily enough, I got pregnant again with my first daughter, Madison. And I gained a lot of weight in that pregnancy as well. She ended up being 2 months premature, well, 7 weeks premature. But by the time I had her, I was weighing in at 225 pounds. So that was my all-time high. I don't think I had ever broken 200 pounds before, but because of the 2 pregnancies back to back, I just really gained weight. And the whole time I was pregnant with Madison, I was very nervous that I was going to lose her. And I think I was stress eating through that as well. So after I had Maddie, and we got her home from the hospital, she was in the hospital for about 5 weeks because she was so early. I got to bring her home. I was up in the middle of the night feeding her one night, and I saw an infomercial for Insanity. And I was watching it and thinking, like, I got to do something. I was so uncomfortable. I didn't want to leave the house. My ankles hurt from carrying the extra weight. I was waddling. It was awful. And so I ordered that program and I got it in the mail, and I was insane to start that program at the fitness level and shape I was in, I'm going to tell you. But I did it, and it took me a year, but I lost the 85 pounds. And I'll show you, this is the before picture that I show people. However, at this point, I had already lost about 35 pounds. I don't have any pictures of me at my heaviest because I hid from the camera. But that was me, from kind of mid-journey. And I continued on. I lost the 85 pounds and felt so much better. And then I got pregnant with my second daughter, Kylie Bear. And with that pregnancy, I only gained about, I think 30 pounds, 35 pounds. I did it so differently. I didn't want to go back, and I wanted to be healthy for her. And I went to the gym 3-4 times a week. I used to go to spinning classes. I loved spinning when I was pregnant. It was a fantastic workout. And I had everything okayed by my doctor, of course, it was safe. But I was just much healthier that time around. And I carried Kylie to term and had her. And about probably 6 weeks after I had her, I was back to my weight. So I felt fantastic. Labor was easier. Everything was easier because I was just in better shape. So, and since then, I've gone up a bit and down a bit in my weight. For the most part, I've been able to maintain over the last 8 years. This year, if you've been following my page, has been a little bit of a rough one, going through divorce and moving and all of those fun things. I managed to pack on about 30 pounds, and I'm working to get that off now. So I'm feeling better. But for the most part, I've been able to maintain because through these programs, I've learned how to eat healthy in moderation and still have treats and incorporate exercise into my daily routine. So it's really impacted my life. So that's kind of my, my health and wellness journey in a nutshell to I know from grade 6 on, but I've learned a lot through Beachbody, and that's why I'm such a strong advocate for their programs, because I see what they did for my life, and now my favorite thing is to pay it forward to other people so that they can see that they can do it. They can build the confidence, they can believe in themselves, they can get healthy, they can be around longer for their families and their kids, and play with their kids, have the energy to play with their kids. And there's just so many reasons why it's important to be healthy. So that's my story. If you want some help and you need somebody to walk alongside you on this journey, shoot me a message, because that's one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.